Hey, man, we in this motherfucker, man. We got a real 408 representing in this motherfucker, man. It's Filmo Mike of 106.1 Cameo. It is the Wash Your Back podcast. Hopefully, y'all motherfuckers washing your back, subscribing, do whatever you got to do. Tapping in with us, man. We got a real representative. First of all, I said 408, but forgive me. C-Mac, our producer and editor.
Yes.
Nigga be working hard. He be doing he be rapping. This nigga be on the street team.
Yes.
He be selling. No, I'm joking. I'm fucking around, man. I was going to say something crazy. We having fun. Shout out C-Mac. He from San Jose. We got another representative from San Jose in this motherfucker. Jiggy Joe Fresco in this bitch. What's up, man?
Thank you for motherfucking having me.
Man,
Thank you for having me.
For real, I told you I was going to get you on.
You did.
I told you I was going to get you on, and I got you on, man.
You did.
So shout out everybody out there, man. Let the people know, like, bro, when we say we going to get you on, we going to get you on. You have
This nigga kept his word.
You got to be patient, my people. You got to be patient with us, man. We got a lot of people trying to get on. Everybody we meet. I met a nigga talking about, I know C-Mac go through this all the time. Man, I got a story to tell. I'm finna tell some. Everybody trying to have that viral moment where they got something to say to get off their chest, man. But, man, what's up, man? We happy you here, man. The Wash Your Back podcast. We had iHeart Studios, San Francisco, man. Doing it big, man.
Thank you,
You feel
Mike.
me? I'm nervous and sweating and shit. Nah, I'm joking. I'm just a sweaty nigga. I ain't nervous.
Nah, man.
But what's up, man? What's up? What's poppin'? Talk to me.
Mike, man, first of all,
who you got in the building, man?
Oh, this is my homeboy Lays. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's
Lay's potato chips?
lazy eye, because the whole
okay.
The whole say he got the lazy eyes, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, he got the bedroom eyes. He be getting them. Don't get caught cheating, man. You don't even cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
There you go. Black men don't cheat. I ain't said that in a while. I'm gonna bring that back. But what's poppin', man? What's up with you? I'm sorry to cut you off.
Nah, man. I'm happy to be here, man. I just want to, before I even get going, I just want to congratulate you. Like I said, I remember you running wild at Zazoos.
Oh, man.
At Black Saturdays. I remember you doing your thing. So, congratulations.
Nigga said Zazoos,
Yeah.
man. For y'all don't know, man, I started doing parties. I was always going to Black Fridays, Black Saturdays events, just randomly, and just being from the city and from the Bay.
Yeah.
But I would do Zazoos as that was one of my first gigs. That and Ambassador's Lounge.
Yeah.
In San Jose.
Yeah.
Shout out to E40 and Tommy and Manessa. They put me on as a host. I was getting paid. Yeah, I was getting paid $75 every Friday night to be on the mic a long time ago. And then I graduated up to Zazoos. Shout out to Delano, Sana G, and Drew Hef for putting me on. And ever since then, man,
look.
I know.
Congrats.
For real. But thank you so much for that, bro. But what's up, man? You got the JF there. You got the rings and shit, man. You got the nugget cuts and shit.
Shit, man.
What's
I'm
poppin'?
just finishing up my debut Right Way album.
Hey, Christian, put his headphones on real quick.
Okay.
My bad. You can keep talking.
Yeah, I'm finishing up my debut Right Way album. And we're wrapping up BlackC album too.
Okay.
So I'm helping a lot with that.
Okay.
I've shot him some ideas and some hooks, and I've got my cousin Cadence who did a lot of shit on me and BlackC album. So like we got a whole motherfucking
Vibe
thing
going thing. Yeah,
we
man.
got a whole thing going.
What was the last album called?
We did.
Please forgive me, bro. I'm a real nigga. Sometimes I forget album names and shit.
No.
G.O.D. because I listen to so much music and I work at a radio. I hear shit all the time. What was the album called? Let the people know.
BlackC, Joe Fresco, Ruthless.
Ruthless.
That
was a tight album, man.
Man.
How'd y'all link up?
So, it's a long story. I don't know how much time you got. But so what happened was about a couple years ago, I hit the nigga up because, I'm an RBL baby. RBL influenced me. Just the funk.
Yeah.
And shout out to Get Low too. They influenced me a lot too.
Definitely.
I hit BlackC up. I was like, hey man, I just on some fan shit. Hey man, I just want to let you know you was a big inspiration to me. He was like, yeah, for sure. Go get my album.
Straight the fuck up.
Yeah, he was like, for sure, go get my album.
Right.
So some time passed, and I said, hey man, I'm like a composer. I got a bunch of producers I fuck with. Mm-hmm. So I found a sample. It was like, San Francisco, there's a place you want to go. And I said, and I just put on my story. I said, I think BlackC would sound dope on this. Mm-hmm. And he peeped it. He hit me. He said.
So he was watching your story after you said you was a fan, or you kind of sent it to him?
I think because it tagged his name. I think it went to his DM.
Okay, got you.
And so he responded. I didn't think he would, but he responded. He was like, I kind of like that. And I said, well, hey, I got a bunch of producers. You want me to, you know, kind of hook it up for you? He was like, yeah. So hooked that shit up for him. And then he was like, okay, I liked it. I said, hey, matter of fact, I got a DJ Fresh record. I think you sound dope on working on my album. He said, send it to me. Send him the DJ Fresh cut. He said, I like this. He said, I'll do it for you. He's like, you know, just shoot me that beat you was fucking with, that Frisco beat, and then I'll do this one for you. So we do it, and then he's like, okay.
So y'all bartered.
Mm-hmm. And so then he's like, okay, should we gonna do a video to this? So we go do the video by the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And
wasn't that by Java's Red Cafe?
Yeah.
Java, yeah.
You
Java
seen the
House?
video?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I seen that. Yeah.
So, and we hit it off instantly.
Java House, yeah.
Like he sent D folks there, and D folks scoped the scene out to see what kind of niggas we was. You know what I'm saying? So he was sitting in the cut with the shooters. D folks sitting in the cut with the shooters.
Right. D folks off top.
Off top.
Yeah.
But he called Black. Like, okay, these niggas seem cool.
Yeah.
So, you know, Black get there and we just clicked.
That's what's up.
And so we
BlackC is easy to click. Shout out to BlackC.
Man, he's a humble nigga,
It was probably
bruh.
our first big interview. When I got BlackC, it was after that it's been on and cracking. Real talk.
He's
Shout
a
out
humble.
to BlackC. Very humble.
He's a humble
We
nigga.
talked about the album and all the shit. He said you was hella humble as well. He said you was hella. He's like, man, that kid is dope, man. You just be ready to work. You feel me? So
thank you.
Definitely.
And so we do that. And so I hit BlackC. I said, hey, it's about some months past. And I talked this shit into existence, I swear to God, because after we shot the video, I created a playlist on my phone called Sharks and Giants. Mm-hmm. And I hit him. I said, hey, man, I think we should do an album called Sharks and Giants. He was like, you know, pump your brakes, nigga. You know,
slow down.
Slow the fuck down. I just shot you a verse on the cool, nigga. Slow down.
Right.
So I said, okay. But I kept the lines of communication open. And so like about a few months later, I said, hey man, I got this one record. I think you'll like it. It's on my album, and it's called Make It Funky. Mm-hmm. So he said, shoot it to me. Let me check it out. That nigga said, "Oh, I got to have this." You know what I'm saying? He said, "I got to
snatch it."
He said, "I got to have this." And so, but to me, it was a no-brainer because it's like, okay, if Black's on my album, niggas gonna say you pay for a feature. Mm-hmm. But if I'm on his album, then it's like
it's bigger.
Who the fuck is Joe Fresco?
It's bigger for you. Yeah.
And so I said, "Hey, what you need? You need waves. You need, you know what I'm saying?" So we do the song, right? And he puts his album out, and he said he was like, "Man, this song." Niggas is fucking with it because it's got an old school vibe. Mm-hmm. And I said, Black, as a RBL fan, that's kind of what, fuck Joe Fresco, Joe the RBL fan, that's kind of what I want to hear. I want to hear you on some of that old school shit. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And so he was like, he said, you know what? He's like, I kind of like the way you think. Maybe we should do an EP. Mm-hmm. And that was my Kanye moment because as soon as he said that, I said, gotcha. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I started sending him music, right? And so it was a day of the video shoot.
Okay.
I'm running late. My niggas is trying to get fresh and all that shit. And Black's like, oh, we on the clock, nigga. What the fuck is you doing? Right. We gotta get the Vallejo. Right. So I'm hella mad at my niggas. But we start smashing the Vallejo. And I'm like, nigga, come on, we gotta go. It's raining. I'm late. Shooting a video. I'm shooting him hella ideas about how we should do this EP. Mm-hmm. And he's like, the first song my cousin plays when we start heading to the video shoot, do do whoa whoa do 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 whoa whoa. I said, that's it.
That's it.
That's the sound we need to do.
Off top.
And so we got to the video and I said, Black, I know how this video I know how our album should sound. He was like, nigga, you fucking late, nigga. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit right now. I'm on the clock, nigga. But so I was in the doghouse for about a few days, but when that nigga calmed down, I said, hey, check this shit out. And I sent them, I had my dude flip the Easy E. We want Easy. And I did the hook, motherfucking, like 1,000. Like that. Then I'm Audi 5,000. Clocking them dollars. And he said, ooh, shit.
Yeah, y'all was going crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all chemistry is good too.
Man. And
like y'all been rapping for hella long.
What it is that I'm a RBL fan.
Okay.
And so I know a lot about how Mr. C sounds.
Yeah.
I know a lot about how Hitman sounds.
Right.
I know a lot about how NOH sounds.
Right.
I told Black I even fucked with Sandman. I love Sandman because I thought he was part of RBL.
Right.
So when we were making our album, I was thinking like, how would Mr. C come to this? How would Hitman come to this? You know what I'm saying? Like those some pretty big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
So, but it worked out. It worked out, man. It worked out great. Like a lot of people said that was their favorite West Coast album of the year. And they put us up there with like, of course, Sugarcane. I love that album. Sugar Free and Cocaine.
Right.
But they was like, man, y'all niggas took it back like a straight West, that old school West Coast sound. Like, so now we know our formula. So, you already know Ruthless 2 is in the mix.
Oh, okay, yeah. Who did y'all get for production off that album?
So I have a lot of
the Ruthless.
I have a lot of dudes I fuck with. My boy Miko James, my boy Vassetti James, a crew I put together.
Shout out to them, man.
Teflon.
They all from San Jose?
Nah, these niggas is from all over the world. All over.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
DJ Idea got on there. DJ Fresh got on there.
Got you.
Silicon Sunset.
That's a sick ass name.
Yeah, we got
Silicon Sunset.
Yeah.
So
we got a bunch of niggas, man. I'm missing some niggas. I know they're gonna kill me, but yeah, we got a bunch of niggas. And so now the shit now is gonna get even funkier. Now.
Let me ask you a question though. How did you not burn your bridge with BlackC? Like, how do you feel me? Coming from where you come from, because sometimes motherfuckers be too anxious. Do you think it was more so him, or do you think it was more so you? Was it you like, okay, like, let me calm down. I do got BlackC. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you could fumble that opportunity to work with somebody because you become kind of like, quote unquote, annoying. Right. Not to say that you were or any of that.
So what happened was around the time when I first met him, he went and listened to my album. I didn't know. He went and listened to my Make America Player Again Volume 1 album. And the nigga hit me. And this is how I knew that he was where I belonged.
Yeah.
Because he hit me and he didn't say, oh, yeah, I heard your album's dope. Oh, it's tight. Oh, it's cool. He said, nigga, why aren't you on yet?
Oh.
That was his first reaction to my album. Nigga, why aren't you on yet?
Right.
And so I said, he gets it.
Right.
Because other niggas I was trying to fuck with it. I was like, it's cool, all that shit. But Black was like, why aren't you on yet?
Black is real strategic.
Yeah.
He seemed like he always thinking. He just don't move. If he move, it's for a reason.
He's the true definition of a boss. He's bossy.
Straight up.
And I don't want that to sound sassy and shit. But
no, I know what you're saying, bro.
He's bossy.
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro.
He moves like a boss.
Definitely. How long have you been rapping?
Since the 90s.
Since the 90s.
Since the 90s.
So you was telling me earlier outside in the green room, you was like, man, I was trying to get away from the hyphy. Like, you've been rapping since hyphy movement. Like, yeah. So why'd you feel like you was trying to get away, or why'd you feel like hyphy was not your vehicle to get you to stardom? Or like the type of vehicle that was going to get you there rapping the way you rapped?
Because even though at the time, and I had a song on the radio called Bay Womp with Turf Talk, my dear partner Traxamillion had produced it. It was not hard to foresee. If you sat back and looked at the field, it was not hard to see where it was heading. The glasses got bigger, the dances got stupider.
So you didn't like hyphy? You weren't a fan of hyphy?
Nah,
Did you just do it?
Traxamillion was my guy.
Okay, so he was the Mr. Hyphy.
Him and Rick Rock was 1A, 1B, however you want to put it. So it was like, that was my way in the door. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was like, I'm going to fuck with this shit. I mean, because I like the gig. Like I said, I see you at the clubs. I like the gig, but hyphy was not really my thing. I didn't pop pills. I didn't wear big-ass glasses and all and all that shit.
So you don't do Molly?
Nah, never did it. I took an Advil, nigga.
He said an Advil, not a half a pill.
Yeah, I think not a half a pill, Advil. But I ain't never did or no shit like that.
Wow,
so
that's
it was never my thing. Now I mean, I had the Pico. You know, back then we used to have the Pico with our hands in, and we used to go, "What's up with you, man?"
Right. That's straight up. I remember
I used to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
What's going on with y'all shit? All right, man. You know, I'm trying to make it do what it do, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I used to do that.
You was macking.
Yeah, off top. Tennis shoe macking.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't gorilla. I was tennis shoe.
Got you. You a shark.
Yeah.
Man, we had Chezzy the Shark on here, man. Tell us about San Jose, growing up in San Jose, blood. Let us know. Because, only person I know I only know a couple people from San Jose. Not even a lot. For real.
San Jose is
because it's a lot more than what meets the eye.
Yeah.
People think it's Silicon Valley, think of whatever they think of. But you feel me? He be telling me war stories about San Jose, man.
Yeah, as I just showed you, I had KQED up there earlier. And we were chilling, and they just shot that motherfucker up just about a few minutes ago.
That's sad.
What it is that San Jose, we're kind of like a shadow city. You get what I'm saying? Like we're overshadowed by the Oaklands, the Friscos, and so I definitely think we're trying to fight for our respect, and I definitely think it's kind of. I think the Bay, the further out in the Bay, it's hard for them to grasp what we do because San Jose is definitely San Jose has a Southern California influence, heavy. Like out there, we cruise Impalas and there's a Southern California influence. Like out there, they gang bang. You know what I'm saying? There's Bloods and Crips in San Ho. Where further out, niggas is like, man, we don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
that's very interesting.
So I think that we're fighting. We have that uphill fight. We have half the Bay Area. Like I even when I lived in L.A. or in Vegas, I'm like, I'm a Bay nigga, man. I'm from the Bay. But it's like half the Bay will say, you're not from the Bay.
What? San Jose is the Bay Area.
By definition, we are one of the 9 counties that make up the Bay.
Yeah.
But you will still have niggas like...
That's ignorance.
Niggas will put their posts up, and niggas will be like, well, San Jose's not the Bay.
Yeah, that's ignorance. But I mean, it's not that I understand it. I'll say this. I've heard that before.
Yeah.
And I'm quick to tell people, no, San Jose is part of the Bay.
Yeah.
San Jose, you want San Jose to be a part of the Bay Area.
It's the biggest city in the Bay Area.
Yes, it is.
So it's like, when people do that, it's like, don't you know you're shunning away hella potential fans?
Yeah. They don't know that. They're ignorant. Yeah. They don't know. They don't get it. So, yeah, man. San Jose, man.
What it is that they make it look a certain way because they can't have you thinking it is what it is because Google's out there.
Silicon
Yahoo's
Valley.
out there.
Right.
They flying in cyber tech engineers from India, from other countries, so they can't make it look like what it actually is, but it's turned up out there. Like it's not. I wouldn't say on the level of the town, but it's not too far off. It gets mania out there.
I mean, but see the conundrum I be in, and it be shady because it's like you in the hood and you want to do better and more. We want to be greater, but we associate the bullshit and the negativity
always
with the hood to make us like more greater.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, like, you know what I'm saying? But like at the same time, like I want some peace in my hood. You know what I'm saying? I want people flourishing and doing well and well to do. I don't want to have people have to sell whatever they gotta sell, do whatever they gotta do for their buck. You feel what I'm saying? So like I get what you saying when you say like, man, we going through a lot and we don't look like Frisco or Oakland or Frisco. But at the same time, I fight with this because it's like you want to do more and you want to do better. And your old mentality have you thinking like, the hood, you got to do bad. We want hella murders
to
in
be
the hood
accepted.
To be accepted. But nah, we really don't. We want to be greater. We want, like you said, Google and Yahoo. But what if Google and Yahoo was coming to the hood?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That'd be sick.
I understand exactly what you're saying.
That'd be hard, bro.
And I think that's a lane that I was so fortunate to get in because you know how many people book me and say, I fuck with you, Fresco, because ain't nobody dying in your raps. You know what I'm saying? Like
wow.
I patterned
you
my
ain't popping no pills.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I've never mollied. I ain't never licked no ass, no nothing.
See?
So
everybody can't say that.
A lot of niggas can't say that. A lot of niggas can't share my drink. Neither get your motherfucking mush mouth ass. But I patterned my shit from Short, man.
Okay.
Because when I was coming up, in Short, he was always talking about fucking with the Cadillac Club and riding drop tops and fucking bitches and getting money. And I was like, that's what I want to do. Right. These other niggas talking about blowing each other's motherfucking head off. And
nah, right.
I was like, man, Short,
I want to have fun.
I just want to ride around in drops and fuck with bitches. So
right.
I kind of patterned my thing from Short back in the 90s and I just ran with it. You remember back in the 90s, you had to be to be accepted, you had to be one of four things: a gangster, a hustler, a player, or like a backpack rapper.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wasn't a gangster.
I like that theory.
It was the truth. Because the streets had to verify what you were saying. If you was a gangster, the streets had to verify. If you was a hustler, the streets had to verify. If you was a player, the streets had to verify. Backpack niggas, they was on their own shit.
Yeah.
But the streets
of the backpack, you had to verify your raps.
Yeah, nigga. If you out there pop locking, when you out there graffiti and tagging
or where's your raps good? I remember talking to somebody and he was like, man, back in the day, we'll I ate him up. But he got raw, you feel me? So go ahead now, you know.
So I took the player route. I was like, I'm not my homies was gang banging. You know, he knows, San Ho, we was banging, but I took the player route. I sold a little bit of weed, but I didn't fuck with the coke game. I fucked with the coke game one time.
You in San Jose, you don't remember the coke? No, I'm joking.
Well, what happened was, I went to the turf. I went to the turf, and I had rocks in my mouth. I was gonna try my boy was
the rocks under your tongue.
I had the rocks under my tongue, and I didn't know how to hold the shit. So I'm over here dancing, and one of the motherfucking rocks busted. And so he was like, I was like, I can taste this shit. It tastes hella funny. And so he's like, come on, nigga, because I'm like 17, and he's like 22. Like, come on, nigga. So I go in the bathroom. And I was like, what do I do, man? He's like, he said, nigga, put him in the motherfucking toilet paper and put it in your ass. I said, hold on, wait a minute.
Booty dope.
I said, hold on, wait a minute. Well, you want me to do what? Put the rocks in the motherfucking in the toilet paper, nigga. You gotta put it in your motherfucking ass crack. I was like, this is some goddamn bullshit.
Man, you wasn't trying to do that.
Man,
that was a little bit too much.
So what happened was we leave the club and we go down Santa Clara Street. We left Tunes. We was at Tunes. So then we go to Santa Clara Street. Yeah, we was in Tunes. So I'm trying to gig, but my ass is tight. So I'm trying to gig. I'm like, this shit feels funny as fuck.
Trying to drop it.
This feels funny as fuck. So we get out there, and so I don't even know what a knock looks like. I'm 17. And so he's like, come here. This call me Miko. He's like, nigga, serve him. And I was like, the fuck you talking about? He's like, nigga, take the dope out your fucking ass, give him a rock. And the crack's like, come on, blood, give me the rock. So I'm like, I take the toilet paper out my ass, open it up, give him a rock, and I was gonna put it in his hand. He's like, throw the shit on the ground. So I threw the shit on the ground, and he put the dollar there. He's like, pick the money up. And I was like, this is just too much.
Right.
Rocks busting in my mouth. I'm putting shit in my ass.
It's
like,
too much for you.
That was my first and last time fucking with that shit. That's my first and last time. And
my God.
And then I tried to sell weed. So, again, I'm about 17. Bro, goofy, nigga, goofy. So, it's a San Jose State party.
Okay. Go Spartans.
I had a bunch of weed. My dad had a pound, and he gave me a handful of weed, right? And he was like, go sell it. I'm out there. Goofy to the motherfucker. I got weed for sale, nigga. Who need that weed? I got weed.
Oh my God.
So
snitching on yourself.
So niggas was coming up, was like, like for one, you hella loud, bro. For two, how much? I'm like, what you got? And they're like, nigga, I got $20. So give me 20 seconds. I'm like, you know what, nigga? Today's your lucky day. You get what you feel is $20. Hey, word? All right, come here, nigga. These nigga, a handful of weed. I think I made about $50.
This is not for me.
Yeah. So my dad damn near body slammed me. I gave you all that goddamn weed for $50. So that wasn't for me.
Wow.
And so, but I was always good with my tongue.
Yeah.
And so the bitch game was for me.
Okay. Got you.
So
I got you.
That worked for me.
Got you. Hey, to each his own, man. You feel me? It's Film on Mike on the Wash Your Back podcast, man. We in here kicking it with Joe Fresco, man. Don't forget, like, subscribe. You trying to sponsor, you trying to drop an ad. We're going to have a sponsor soon, too, C-Mac. Shout out to E. McGee. She not here tonight. Shout out to Jordan. He not here either. But we do have some sponsors. So if you want to sponsor on the Wash Your Back podcast, please tap in with me, Film on Mike, C-Mac. Hit the Wash Your Back podcast, and we going to make it happen, man. Tonight, I got my boy E-Dub. It's More to Do. It's More to Do clothing line, athletic clothing line, man. So tap in with them. I think we got More to Do is on Instagram. Yeah.
That's fresh.
It's More to Do, man. Shout out my nigga E-Dub, athletic, fine athletic wear if you need it, because it's More to Do. We actually got that from the Queen. the Queen on one of his songs, he was like, "It's more to do. Would you say no love? It's more to do." So that's where we got that from, man.
Nigga, once upon a time, I thought San Quinn was the illest rapper in the Bay.
Yeah.
Period.
Me too.
I used to argue with niggas that he was better than Pac. He was better than Jay-Z.
He was hard.
Man, when
we
the
gonna
hustle
get Quinn
continues,
on here. Man, we gonna get
Jesus.
Quinn on here. We gonna get him on here. But we talk about Quinn on here a lot. We talk about Mess. We talk about Jack. We talk about a lot of people.
I got a messy story.
We talk about this other person too. Well, first go into your messy story.
So
Free Mess too.
Free Mess. So we had D Wizz's, right? Well, we mixing up
D Wiz, dark skinned chocolate brother. That's my nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was on the radio too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had D Wizz's. Turf Talk is there with Fat Ant. This is about
excuse me.
D Wiz is a white dude.
D Wiz
he's
is
an
white.
engineer. Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
D Wills is a rap dude.
There you go.
Shout out my nigga D
Yeah,
Wills.
I knew you were talking about.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah. So we go to D Wizz's in Berkeley, and we meet Turf Talk and Fat Ant there because we're gonna mix a song I had at the time called Boss-O-Matic with Mr. Fab. And so Turf Talk was there mixing some shit down, and he was like, Messy Marv's gonna stop by. He has to do some shit for me. And so I said, oh shit, I'm about 22 at the time. This is when Mess is Mess.
Mess.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? So Mess comes in there. This is the long T Jabos era, right?
Okay, got you.
So you got the long T, some Jabos.
This around like Disobey-ish?
Yeah, this is about 2004,
okay,
2005.
Disobey-ish. I got you.
Badass Filipino bitch with some fake titties with him, right? and he got a Popeyes box, right? He got a Popeyes box, and he's like, what's up with you, man? And y'all want some of this chicken? Y'all want some of this chicken? And it was like, nah. He's like, y'all sure you don't want none of this chicken? I was like, nah, we good. And so he was eating the chicken. And he's talking to Turf Talk. I didn't want to interfere.
Yeah.
But I was like, fuck, I want to get him on the song I got with Mr. Fab. Mm-hmm. So I tried to be real sneaky, and I was like, hey, Mess, I got a record for you. I'm trying to be low. He was like, shit, nigga, well, where the Gouda? Hell loud, right? And so I was like, shit, man, right now I ain't really got no Gouda. I'm still trying to whisper, I ain't really got no Gouda right now. And I think the nigga thought I asked him where his Gouda was, because he responded, he was like, oh, nigga, I got Gouda. And he pulled out a wad of money and he slid it down.
That's Mess.
And I was like, nah. I said, I ain't got no Gouda. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm the broke.
Yeah, I ain't got no Gouda.
You rich, Mess, but I'm broke right now.
And so Mess was like, how old is you, man? And I said, I'm 22. And he's all, and you ain't got no motherfucking Gouda in your pocket? and the whole studio started laughing. I was like, shit. Right. And he's all, it's good, though. Nah. Put the song on. He's all, I just had to fuck with you, though, but it's good. And I swear to God, like, him doing that, especially at that time, he was the man.
Nigga.
I'd never have nothing bad to say about Mess. Because, he capped on me a little bit, but he still did. He was like, D-Wiz, cut the record on, let me hear it. And he did a hook for me on the strength. This is when he's the man on the radio.
So he did the hook. He didn't do the verse. He gave you a hook.
He gave me a hook, but it was on
That's
love.
What's up.
And
bro.
I was
he
like,
wrote the hook, or you already had it wrote?
I had an idea.
Okay.
And so he just did it for me.
Mess is talented.
And I was just like, fuck, like I left here with a fucking Messy Marv hook. You get what I'm saying? Sick. This Mess is when he's the dude.
That's a Mess story too, because Mess is he's just like that. And then for him to do what he did, from me knowing Mess, he was really messing with you.
It was out of love. He was just jonesing on me.
He was just fucking with you because he respected you for having the heart to do that. If somebody else come after them, they might get charged. But you, because you did it, you stepped out your comfort zone, you did what you had to do, you were humble.
Yeah.
Man.
I never had nothing bad to say about it. I thought that was so dope. When I told niggas the story,
sick.
I was like,
that's hella
it was
sick.
Like, you didn't pay nothing? Because again, he's on the radio. He's Mess at that time.
Right.
And so I was like, nah, he did it on the strength. He capped on me a little bit, but he did it on the strength.
Did he cap on you on the song?
Nah, hell no. I wouldn't put the shit out.
Shit like that.
Hell no.
So now I was saying that we know about a lot of people. We talk about a lot of people on the show. Messy Marv, one of them. Mac Dre, Jacka, San Quinn a lot, because I'm from San Francisco. I deal with Quinn and Mess a lot, so I name drop them a lot and reference them a lot. Damn, they're too much. I was watching like, damn, nigga, you always talking about San Quinn and Mess. Anyway, Traxamillion is another name that gets brought up either randomly, either through me or whoever I'm dealing with. We love Traxamillion here. The Watch Your Back podcast. We love Traxamillion. I knew Traxamillion. Super solid individual, super humble, would always look out for the fellow person. Understood that And he loved San Jose. Even though he was from New Jersey, he loved San Jose. Tell me something about Traxamillion one time, please.
Shit, we was rapping around the same time. He was rapping around the same time too. Traxamillion used to rap. He was in a group called Ace High. San Jose is the house that Traxamillion built. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're still building it, but he laid the foundation. And one thing I think me and him had a mutual respect for was it was never about us. It was always about the city. We always used to talk about how can we put San Jose on? How can we get San Jose respected? So,
right.
Super talented dude, man. Like, he helped me out a lot. Like, again, I got on the radio because of him. He introduced me to the DJs who played our record. He was the man at the time. You know,
right.
I was on his first album,
the Slap Addict.
Slap Addict. I did a skit.
Oh, you did the skit.
I did a skit on the end of the record in his garage at his mama's house. You know,
right.
He's.
I remember he went to that. He had a studio. I think it was with the white dude, Official. And it was like upstairs.
Official.
That shit was tight.
That's where we did Bay One. That's what.
And they did a sideshow there too. I think
he did a lot. He did a lot of hits there at Official.
Yeah.
Man, he's the guy.
Yeah.
In San Jose, he's the guy.
Damn, I never realized you said that he was kind of like not the forefather, but he kind of like gave that region its like backbone. Like, we got Traxamillion.
Right, because San Jose, we also have Peanut Butter Wolf, Stone's Throw. He put out Mad Lib and a bunch of other hip hop shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Peanut Butter Wolf was more on the international tip, but as far as the regional respect, that's Traxamillion.
Right, man. Yeah. Kudos, rest in peace to Traxamillion, man.
Very good brother.
Very good brother.
His daughter and his son and my daughter, they call each other cousins. His baby mama and my baby mama been thick as thieves for 30 years. So, like, you know, I knew him for a long time.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Traxamillion for sure. It's Film on Mike on the Wash Your Back podcast, man. Kicking it, chilling with Joe Fresco one time. Let the people know where they can find you at, bro.
You can find me on Instagram, Jiggy Joe Fresco, JIGGY JOE FRESCO.
You sound like a brother that love the Bay.
Yeah,
love San Jose. Why'd you leave? Why'd you step out? Tell people why you personally did that.
What happened was I was on the radio, like I said at the time. Bay Womp was getting some love. And my cousin had just moved to LA because he was trying to get into acting. This is before the internet. This is like 2004, 2005. This is before, social media and all that shit.
Okay.
And he was like, nigga, like, you need to come out here and see if you can make some moves. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
you doing your thing in the Bay. He's like, you need to see if you can push further.
Okay.
And so I went to LA. I got my wake-up call in LA, too.
Why you say that?
So... you know how Bay niggas is. We going to, and man, they gonna respect something around here, man. They ain't never seen a nigga like me before.
Definitely, they haven't.
But yeah,
you a funny looking nigga, man.
At this time, they really, at this time they didn't. Cause
I'm joking.
No, because what happened was, I go to this spot in Hollywood called the Do Over, and remember, I'm gonna get you, sucker, when the nigga got out of jail and he had them fish in his shoes.
Yeah. My boy, we doing a party. My boy just did. He Googled some stuff like that. He's like, bro, we got to do a players ball. I want these shoes right here with the fish. Yeah, go ahead.
Right. So I'm in my hyphy era. Long Foot Locker, long tee, big Jabos, Jordan Dove Zeros. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I walked in the back of this motherfucking spot and them niggas looked at me like I was some kind of Tennessee country motherfucker. Like
country bumpkin.
At first, I thought I was, you know what I'm saying? But
you was feeling
yourself. Like they all staring at me like, where the fuck this nigga from?
Right.
And so I was like, I'm not in Kansas anymore. Right. But I loved LA because, I got my mouthpiece from the Bay, but I got my cool from LA, man.
Okay.
Niggas in LA, you doing too much, homie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So
he said, homie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I got my smooth from LA.
Okay.
So
got you.
I love LA for that.
Definitely. Did you ever have problems with LA as far as like talking saying blood and well, you from San Jose,
Yeah.
so y'all kind of more privy to that.
Yeah, we're trained on it.
Yeah, y'all more trained on it.
Because if you saying that shit in the wrong spot, it means something.
In San Jose,
it means something. Yeah,
Man.
where out, further out, you can say blood, cuz blood, but in San Jose, it means something. So,
right.
We're more privy on. We don't really say that unless you about it.
Got you. And now you in Vegas.
Yeah, man. So it's
What's up with Vegas, man? Is Vegas the new spot you think, or what's going on? Why'd you go to Vegas?
Because it was cheaper than LA. Because it was cheaper than LA. But now California's fucking that up. Like the prices are starting to go up in Vegas. So I don't know now. I don't know much longer I'm gonna be in Vegas.
Man, you gonna gotta come back home, my brother.
Black, I need to, because like me being out there, we kind of miss out on a lot of shit. We did a lot of shit, but we kind of miss out on a lot of shit. So he was like, nigga, for part 2, I'm gonna need you more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, come back, man.
Thinking about it.
For real. I know people in San Jose want to see you. They want to rock with you, man. It's the Wash Your Back podcast. Your boy Filmo Mike in here. My guy Joe Fresco, man. Wrapping up this thing, wrapping up the interview. I want to thank you for coming, man. Let the people know.
So
hold on, bro. Let the people know your new shit that's finna come out, and then I got one last question for you. I got two last. First of all, nigga, hold on. Stop the press. Did you wash your back today, my nigga?
I did, man.
Hold on, bro. I didn't miss this.
I'm a fat nigga, so I was reaching, but I did the best I could.
You did the best you could? Yeah. Well, as long as you got that backwash.
Yeah.
But before I go there, man, let the people know where they can find you.
Instagram.
As for not Instagram, but like your new shit that you got out. Any new videos, any time they can see you. You got any shows finna drop?
Me and Black, we doing a show in San Ramon, I think in March.
Okay.
I know he just got booked for the West is One, so I'll be with him there.
Oh, that's what's up.
In July, we definitely
y'all be moving mean.
Yeah, definitely got some car shows coming up. Yeah, man. My first video I just released my first single, "The Real Is Back" from Mappa 2, and the video's coming out in a few weeks. Me and Black shit, we got about 6 or 7 videos from our album Ruthless.
Yeah.
Out right now. That thing is still moving.
It's doing good numbers.
Yeah. After all these years, I'm finally getting rap checks. So
yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah. So
and I'm not saying it because but BlackC helped.
Shit, yeah, BlackC, man.
Did you see it? You see a difference? Got you.
I don't think I'd be here without Black. Remember when he was here?
That's very true.
You guys were talking. He was like, "Pardon me, I don't know who Joe Fresco is."
Yeah.
So that helped open up the door. And
definitely.
Now
I know. For real. So before we let you out here, if you watched your back, you wanted me to ask you this question. First heartbreak in the rap game, and you said you got it from Juice.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Juice and get paid.
I love Juice, man.
Yeah.
So
Juicy.
This is when him and Killer Tay was moving mean. They just
man.
dropped Bullies and Fullies. They did a show in San Ho, man. And he was super humble, super cool. I come up to him. I'm a young dude. Man, I rap. Woo. You know what I'm saying? How can I get on with you? He's like, he gave me a number. He's like, call this number. You know what I'm saying? And we'll talk about it. Mm-hmm. So I called the number, and I think it was probably the owner of Get Paid at the time. So he's like, y'all do music? Come on down to motherfucking they had an office in South City at the time.
Okay.
So the whole night, man, I can't sleep because I just know I'm gonna get signed to Get Paid. I just know I'm like, I'm telling my niggas, nigga, we go up there tomorrow, we gonna get a contract.
Right.
So we go up there, so we bring our motherfucking shit. And the nigga who was the dude, man, this nigga was stoic than a motherfucker. He didn't nod his head. He didn't say, he didn't do nothing.
He was playing that role.
We played our music, man, and then out of nowhere he was just like, y'all say what's up to Ryder J. Clyde? He is from the Mafia because he came in. And so he's like, what's up? I was like, what the fuck is up with us, though, nigga? And so out of nowhere, he was like, I don't think it's going to work out.
Oh,
nigga,
man.
Yeah, I shed a tear.
Just on the spot.
Yeah.
Damn.
I shed a tear right back home, man. I was like,
he didn't even he was like, man, we going to hit you later. He
was like,
you know what,
think
bro?
It's going to work out.
Y'all ain't got it.
Yeah.
Look at you now. Come on, man. I forgot his name because I remember he used to rock with Juice at the time, but I forgot his name. Not AMG. I forgot anyway, though.
But I appreciate that because I've seen Juice many times after that. Just he probably don't
Did he remember you?
I'm not sure, but he was always hella cool.
Hella cool,
just like
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that was that was my first introduction to rap where you're going to get a lot of no's, but it's that one yes that's going to change your life.
Right. That's real shit. Straight the fuck up, man. It's that one yes. The one female you let watch your back is going to change your life. Film on Mike and this thing from 106.1 Cameo. I want to thank my guy Joe Fresco for pulling up. My nigga for being in the building. Hard at work, attending. He feel me, helping his boy. What's your name again, cuz? Lazy. Like Lazy Bone, man. We in this thing. We about this thing right now, man. It's the Watch Your Back podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, man, watch that motherfucking back. Peace.
Peace.